Let's start off with some good news from Capitol Hill. How about that for a change? D.C. will get a second statue in the U.S. Capitol, this one of the city's planner, Pierre. That will put the district on par with the states, which are allowed 2 statues in the building under federal law. Now, it's not statehood, but it's, it's a step closer. It's something. I was personally hoping we would get a Chuck Brown statue in the Capitol, but L'Enfant, he designed the city's layout, so I guess he will do. Now, L'Enfant was French, if you can't tell from the name, but the city is what it is thanks to his work, which means he's earned Mo Emeritus status. His ghost is invited to the go-go, but when you get there, when you see his ghost, ask him about all these circles, because that is a traffic nightmare. The other D.C. statue at the Capitol depicts Frederick Douglass, which is, of course, fitting. Both men are worthy of this tribute. I will pour out some mambo sauce in their honor. And then I'm going to clean it up before it gets sticky and then the rats come running. You know, D.C. rats, they love them some mambo sauce. Now, I chose this next story because we haven't checked in on good old Stafford County in a while. According to law enforcement, a man allegedly cut in line at the air pump in a Wawa parking lot in Garrisonville, then responded to being called a jerk by flashing a gun. Well, sounds like he was right. That is definitely jerk behavior. You can't get angry at being called a jerk and then respond by doing something even more jerkish. That's not how any of this works. The suspect, by the way, is described as a white male driving a white Ford truck, which is basically half of Stafford's population. Way to narrow it down. Now, they better hope that the suspect went inside for a sandwich and got caught on surveillance video, but we all know that he didn't because he wouldn't have been that angry. Wawa food is top shelf gas station cuisine, and nobody pulls a piece on a stranger over tire air on a full stomach. Now, I chose this next story from Las Vegas because sometimes what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas and actually tracks you down instead. Normally, that would be some type of a lawsuit. But in this case, it's a good thing. Gaming officials in Nevada went on an extensive search to find a man who was unaware he'd won over $229,000. Good Lord, that's a lot of money, from a slot machine at Treasure Island. Now, that is more honesty and integrity than I ever expected from a casino. I expected the casino would send out their meanest bouncer to intimidate folks like Debo from Friday and say, what, winnings? What winnings? Let me get your chain. That's my mama's chain. He gonna cry in the car. Also, shout out to the winner, Robert Taylor, for answering the phone when he saw a call from the Nevada Gaming Patrol Board, because I'd have assumed it was a scammer and hung up. So I'm glad he didn't block his blessing out of paranoia like I would have and quite frankly do just about every day. I commend the board for going the extra mile to track down Mr. Taylor and helping him get his money. They're going to try and talk him into gambling and, of course, giving that money right back. But, that's what casinos do. They thrive on getting people to make bad decisions. Now, while Nevada giveth, their neighbor Arizona taketh away. An entry-level vault associate at a Home Depot was arrested and charged with passing $387,000 in counterfeit money. Officials say Adrian John Pineda admitted to swapping cash from the register with movie prop $100 bills from August 2018 to January of 2022. Once again, from August 2018 to January 2022. He kept that scam going for 3.5 years. Player, at what point is enough enough? I'm going to yell at you like I yell at every bank robber in the movie. Got to get that one last score. When is enough enough? Kenny Rogers said you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, know when to walk away and know when to run. This guy should have paid attention to those lyrics. He should have held them, he should have folded them, he should have walked away and then ran. Court documents allege Pineda went on Amazon and bought these $100 bills designed for movie props with the serial number Play Money on it, then substituted them for real bills from the store's cash register while pocketing the actual cash. He got away with that for 3.5 years. At this point, at Home Depot, you need to look at yourselves in the mirror. You need to, 3.5 years with the serial code Play Money on it. How did you get outsmarted for so long by a guy you're paying $14 an hour? If anything, the only winner in this is the company that made the fake money. It must look super realistic. They could use this story in a commercial. We are the #1 brand chosen by scammers, especially if you're scamming Home Depot. My favorite story, come on now. Come on now. You know it's the casino tracking it down and paying the man they owe hundreds of thousands of dollars to. That type of story is rarer than seeing a unicorn next to a Yeti, riding on the back of a Game of Thrones dragon who enjoyed season 8, especially the finale. You will never find that.